God's grace empowers me to embrace others with compassion. In Christ, I discover strength to conquer my inner struggles. I am surrounded by God's peace, shielding me from anxiety. With Christ, I find courage to face challenges with faith. God's love within me overflows, touching lives around me. In God's presence, I find restoration and renewal. I am embraced by God's forgiveness, allowing me to forgive. God's mercy abounds, comforting me in times of sorrow. With Christ, I am called to be a light in the darkness. In Christ's love, I discover my true worth and identity. God's guidance leads me along paths of righteousness. I am filled with God's joy, radiating positivity to others. With Christ, I am resilient, unyielding in my faith. God's peace within me brings tranquility amidst chaos. In God's hands, my weaknesses are transformed into strengths. God's love enables me to extend grace to those in need. With Christ, I face trials with unwavering hope and trust. I am an instrument of God's healing, bringing wholeness. In Christ, I am assured of an eternal hope and future. God's presence surrounds me, offering comfort and solace. With Christ, I am empowered to bring change and love. God's favor rests upon me, opening doors of opportunity. In God's love, I find refuge from life's storms. God's mercy sustains me, guiding me through hardships. With Christ, I am unburdened, living in freedom and grace. In Christ's love, I find peace beyond life's uncertainties. God's grace transforms my heart, making me whole. With Christ, I am rooted in faith, unshaken by circumstances. God's wisdom directs my decisions, aligning with His will. In God's embrace, I find strength to endure challenges. With Christ, I radiate hope, dispelling despair around me. God's love within me drives away fear and doubt. In Christ's light, I discover purpose in every moment. God's presence within me fills every void with His love. With Christ, I am renewed daily, shedding old habits. In God's hands, my brokenness is transformed into beauty. God's guidance leads me toward paths of righteousness. With Christ, I am empowered to love unconditionally. In God's love, I discover strength to forgive and heal. God's mercy extends beyond my failures, offering redemption. With Christ, I find peace that transcends understanding. In Christ's embrace, I am fortified, unshakable in faith. God's presence within me brings calm amidst chaos. With Christ, I am embraced by God's never-ending love. God's grace sustains me, empowering me to persevere. In God's love, I find comfort and reassurance. With Christ, I am an instrument of love and transformation. God's peace guards my heart, dispelling worry and fear. In Christ's embrace, I am strengthened, never alone. God's love within me radiates, transforming lives around me.